Welcome to Trove. Trove is a place to curate and share the things that matter to you. So one thing I've been really interested in recently is meditation. So go ahead and create a Trove on that. So I'm going to title it Meditation and Mindfulness. Well, I can also leave a description if I wanted to, and see here the visibility. So I can make a Trove that's either public, private, or available to only the people who have the link. So we'll go ahead and make it private for now. Cool, so here we are, and you can see here, it tells me I have no blocks yet. So a block is essentially the atomic unit of Trove. And what a block is essentially an annotated resource. So any books, articles, podcasts, anything that can be identified by URL, essentially I can annotate it and add it to my Trove here. So one thing is I've been reading this book, Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, which is a great book. So I'll add to this Trove because it's pretty topical. I can add a custom panel if I wanted to, but I'll just leave it blank because it will autofill from the URL. And I can also leave some notes on it. So let's say I have some notes already over here. Go ahead and add it. And there it is. So that's there. Let's say I want to add another resource to this Trove, this Farnham Street article called 11 Attitudes for Meditations. So I add that. I'll also leave the title blank again, just to autofill it. And let's say there was a good quote from here that really resonated with me. You can actually add that just like this. And this is all marked down, so you'll notice I can add block quotes, bold things, underline, or rather italicize things. Anything that you can do with Markdown, you can do with Trove. So you do that, and there we are. So that's a good start for our Trove, but let's see what else the community has to offer here. So we can search all of Trove. See here that Kunal has a few Troves on meditation. You see that they've been starred by some of the people that we follow. That means they must be good. Take a look at this one, this neuroscience meditation. Well, I don't know if I want to read all this academic stuff yet, but I guess since I know Kunal, I know that he's done his research here, so I'll give him a star. And a star basically has two purposes. First, it means that now I can always see this Trove in my stars, so it will never get lost, as you can see here. And it's also an endorsement. So again, since I know Kunal and I know he's done his research, I endorse this Trove and endorse his research here. But let's say I was looking for something more practical. I'll go ahead and go to his guides Trove. Here's a good thing on basic breath meditation instructions. So I'll go ahead and add that to my own Trove. If we go back here, we can see that it is now there. And of course, I can also move the order of things. So I can move this up here if I so desire. So that's that. That's creating a Trove. If we go back to, well, actually, we can make this public now. Let's say we thought this was valuable enough that it should be shared with everyone that we know. We make it public, and we see here that now it's available on my public profile. And you can see that I can have profile picture, bio, a link, that sort of thing. As well as people can also see the public Troves that I've started as well. So cool. And then let's go back to home here. So a homepage of Trove is pretty simple. So right here we have your Troves, which is basically my 3 most recent Troves. And if I click here, it will link me back to all the Troves that I've created. I can search across them, filter across them, that sort of thing. See here, featured Troves. If I click on that, that will link me to the Discover page. And the Discover page is where Kunal and I essentially curate every week all of the best that Trove users have to offer. So lots of great things on the Discover page and lots of fresh content. And then if we see here, oh, look at this. On the right on the activity feed, we notice that we now have a notification because Kunal has commented on my Trove, a different Trove, my startup library, where I keep all the interesting things I read about on startups. So he's commented on this Paul Graham article I've included here. He said, love this one. Here's a great piece by Chris Dixon along the same lines. Okay, let's take a look at that. Oh, the idea maze. Yeah, this is a great blog article. It's a great recommendation. So go ahead and add it. It's there. Great. Looks like I already added it before. That's not even a problem because I can delete it. Now it's only there once. Let's thank Kunal for his recommendation. Who liked? Oh, I guess he liked his own comment. Good for him. He said, "Thank you so much." Splendid. Cool. And then go back home one last time. We can see here all the recent things that all Trove users have updated. So if I click here, it brings me to every single thing that has ever been created on Trove. It's an interesting thing to just explore. So you can see here, Julian has a nice thing on unique homeware recommendations, which I'll definitely have to check out. You see here, Ashim has a good Trove on global healthcare systems. Or say I wanted to just get only things that were starred by people I follow. Then I see here that I'm only getting results, which again are starred by people that I follow. So I know that the Troves I'm seeing have been vetted by people whose opinion I respect. So that's one of the more valuable aspects of Trove, so we can get real vetted recommendations. So that's basically Trove in a nutshell, and it's one idea of how you might use it, but certainly use it however you see fit, and we're super excited to see how you do. Thanks.